Ever heard of the Lumberjack mod? Because that's not what this is. What's up guys, it's Cody here, and today I have for you a simple mechanic for tree chopping, not unlike the one in the Lumberjack mod. Now, I may be wrong here because I've never actually used the Lumberjack mod myself, but from what I understand, the way it works is you chop a log, and all of the logs above it will in turn be destroyed instantly, which makes it very easy to chop down trees. In my opinion, a little bit too easy. So my mechanic is a little bit different. With my system, when you chop down a log, all of the logs above it will, instead of being destroyed... Sorry about that, forgot I had to be in survival mode. Anyway, you chop down this log, and all of the logs above will drop down instead of being destroyed. So, you still have to destroy each and every one of these logs by hand, but it is much more convenient because they will just fall into place for you, and you won't have to move your character or your cursor, which is great. There are a few problems with this mechanic, one of which is that when you chop a log block, logs connected to the side and logs facing horizontally will not drop. Only the logs directly above it and the logs facing upwards. Another disadvantage is that the leaves will not decay or be destroyed any faster through this mechanic. But, you know, it's just a fun thing to mess around with. It's not going to lag your world. It is a very simple little mechanic. And it just adds a bit of spice to your regular tree chopping experience. In terms of mechanics, this really is quite simple. We have a scoreboard that keeps track of how many logs we have chopped down using the stat.mineblock.log scoreboard type. Once our score, or for every player who has a log score of at least 1, they will give a tag to the nearest item that has a age of 0. So it will only target an item that has only just been created in that tick. Which means if there was already some log items lying around on the ground, it's not going to affect those, only the ones that have just been created. So it should always target the log you just destroyed. And once that item has been tagged, it will then summon a leash knot at its position to make sure everything is centered, and that leash knot will summon an area effect cloud. This area effect cloud will in turn teleport up by 1 block every tick. If it detects a log block at its position, it will find out what damage value it has, and based on that, summon a falling sand, which will drop to the ground. And if it detects air at its position, the area effect cloud will be killed. And that's really all there is to it. Guys, I have a confession to make. I am starting to run out of ideas for command creations to make. So if you guys have an idea that you would love to see created on this channel, feel free to let me know through the comments section in this video or through Twitter with the hashtag koder commands. I would love to hear everything you have to suggest, and I will make sure to let the viewers know in the video who it was that suggested the creation. One last thing I go, and that is to make sure to check out today's featured YouTuber, Shane Stone. Shane does really technical command creations, so if you are into the really technical side of things that I don't often get into on my channel, you know, raycasting, binary searches, raycasting, then make sure to go over, check out Shane's channel, put in a kind word, and show him some love. Some examples of Shane's work include a black hole system, turrets that automatically target nearby players, and a system for storing the player's X, Y, and Z coordinates into scoreboard values. So, really interesting stuff over there on his channel. And that's it from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, and subscribe for more concepts and command creations. And I'll see you in the next video.